Hi guys, and happy Friday. I hope you're having a very beautiful Friday. I'm having a really great Friday. It started out torrentially downpouring and very windy. And I said this morning, I said, oh boy, I guess our beautiful weather is finished. That beautiful weather we were having, I guess, is gone for good. But by this afternoon, the sun came out, the sky was blue. It was absolutely beautiful. And just as I was getting ready to do the video with you guys, my dad came. He wanted to see the video from Factory Records. So we sat on the porch and watched it on the iPad, and the sun was shining on us. It just felt so great. And he loved the video. He kept saying that this place was so great. It was so great. So, you know, it's just a way to relive that day, you know. And I told him, I told you it's very important to document everything. That's why I film everywhere I go, you know. I said we can relive the moment. He said it's great, you know. You can't even, you know, nothing like that ever existed. Maybe home movies, you know what I mean, that nobody watches anymore unless they had them transferred to DVD. But now we have it so easily at our fingertips, and it is so great. I told him, if anything ever happens to me and you miss me, you got all this, you can watch me all the time, you know. So anyway, I had a very fun day. I was going to go by Craig the Record King, but the rain was so bad that, you know, my foot was killing me. I have arthritis in my foot now, arthritis in my hip. So on these horrible, rainy, windy days, I hurt. And I didn't feel like sitting around. And I knew I had a couple of packages on the way, and I wanted to be here to get them because of the rain, you know. So, but I did very early on. I stopped in the thrift, and I had a very, very fun thrift day. Really, really interesting things. And yesterday I did stop in the thrift in the morning, and I wanted to show you. I'll show you these first. These 3 albums I found in the thrift. Now, I never find records in the thrift anymore. You know, they're usually totally trash, but these were beautiful. And 2 of these I already have, but not in the condition that these were in. So I was pretty excited. And first one was Drums A Go-Go by the Hollywood Persuaders. This is beautiful stuff. Really fun. I have it. Nowhere near as mint as this, so I was really, really happy. The other one I already have and love, but this was near mint. Al Kayola Sounds for Spies and Private Eyes. A great record, and Kayola is like one of those guitar geniuses that we love. All of these are in my latest podcast, which is actually playing in the background right now. And this podcast has new acquisitions. It has the stuff I bought in Factory, stuff I have bought recently in Music Connection, these thrift things, some gifts I got from Carm and Raymond. It's a great podcast. It's playing in the background right now. The other thrift thing was this, and I used this throughout the podcast because this is so cool and so interesting. It's called The Truth About Bonnie and Clyde, as told by Billie Jean Parker, Bonnie's sister. So this was an interview with Bonnie and Clyde's sister, and it's so interesting and so great. Again, the record was mint. It's still in shrink. It's just amazing. So there's 3 clips from this in the new podcast, including the very end of the podcast where they talk about Bonnie and Clyde's murder. So Bonnie had 10 pounds of bullets in her when they took her to the undertaker. Could you imagine? Talk about overkill, right? All right, so today I went to the thrift and I found some really cool things. All right, Raymond, check this out. This is my new vacation bag. Look at this, my new vacation purse. When we go shopping for records and everything, because look how much stuff I'll be able to put in here, and it is so exotica. Look at it. It's like one of those beautiful 50s island bags, but it's a really big, it's got these great blue and green flowers on the front. I just love this bag. This will be so fun in the spring when we're shopping around on our vacation. And, you know, I have a sundress and sandals and this. Very, very fun. Love it. I found this. Oh, this is so awesome. This is a very old sewing box that opens like this. And you have the 3 places to put your, on each side, the 3 places to put your sewing gear. It is so beautiful. And what I loved most about this, I love these kind of boxes, but it's from Warsaw, Poland. Warsaw, Poland, how do you say that? I don't know. From Warsaw, which is one of my favorite David Bowie songs, on Low. So that's pretty cool, right? It says Warsaw 4 times. Very, very fun. Beautiful thing. I found one of these. I used to collect these back in the day. This is from Harmony Kingdom. This is the Albatross. And these are little boxes, right? But they're made to look like ivory. And this is the Albatross. He reminded me of the dodo in Alice in Wonderland. He's got a sweet little, what do you call him? Ladybug with goggles riding on his back. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Then it opens and it's got little things inside, like it says Seabirds by Albert Ross and some other little fun things inside. These were so beautiful. These, I haven't seen one in years, and I loved it because it reminded me of the dodo in Alice in Wonderland. So I loved it. And I got this little guy. Can you see him here? I think you can. He is one of those 50s statues that people had on their bars back in the day. He's a drunk with a big red nose, with a big red Christmas bulb nose, and he's holding his bottle and he's leaning on a lamppost. So I'm sure I'll hold him up. He is amazing. I checked his wire very well. Although it's dry, there are no, because it's really old. It's dry, but it's not cracked or taped or broken in any way. So I was able to plug him in, and I love him. His nose is getting very hot, just like the old Christmas lights, but he's so fun. Look at him. So awesome. Oh, his nose is a little, okay. I don't know. Maybe the bulb is going because he's so old. But you can get the idea, right? There he goes. Really awesome. Love that. And my favorite thing of the day. Do you remember how I found the Cagagne? And I told you guys about the Cagagne, the craziest tradition ever from Spain. Well, I found something today that is almost as fascinating. I never knew about this, but it's from Hamburg, Germany. It says Hummel, Hummel, Moors, Moors. And it's this little water carrying guy. It's really weird. See, Hummel, Hummel, Moors, Moors, Hamburg, Germany. And I looked him up, and this is so fun. I have to read this to you. Very interesting. Another little tradition that we're learning about, and I think it's wonderful. All right, he's actually called a Wasserstrager statue. And his story is, this is very funny. It says, if you hear Hummel Hummel, be sure to respond with Moors Moors. Learn all about Hamburg's mysterious greeting. So, before the local water system was introduced in Hamburg in 1848, Wasserstragen, literally carrying water, was a popular profession. One of these Wasserstrager eventually became something of a local legend. All right, that's where these little statues came from. So Bjorn Johann Heinrich Bentz in 1787, people come to call him Hans Hummel. While the origins of this name are somewhat murky, historians assume that Bentz got the nickname when he moved into the former apartment of soldier Daniel Christian Hummel after his death. The original Hummel was much loved by local children for his kind nature and thrilling war stories. These same kids likely went on to tease the new Hummel, who was described as grumpy and ill-tempered, especially in comparison to the kind and funny real Hummel. By taunting him with Hummel Hummel as he passed by with his filled buckets, legend has it that some of the rascals even wagged their naked behinds at him, knowing full well that Hummel couldn't chase them with his heavy load. Thus, his only response was to yell back, Moors, Moors, a blue phrase in the local Low German dialect of Plattdeutsch, which translates roughly to kiss my ass. So Hummel, Hummel, Moors, Moors. Very, very interesting, right? Sadly, the water carrier Hummel lost his job in 1848 and died in a poorhouse 6 years later. But ever since, the phrase Hummel Hummel and its response, Moors Moors, have been a popular salute in Hamburg. When HSV, one of the city's two popular football teams, scores, the stadium speaker calls the name of the scorer, then Hummel Hummel, and the crowd replies with Moors Moors. Isn't that crazy? So it's almost as fun as the Cagagne history. So they would tease him, saying Hummel Hummel, and he would answer Moors Moors, kiss my ass. So this is a beautiful thing. I mean, he is like, I don't know, some kind of rubber. It's really old and really beautiful. The actual Hummel actually made some in the pottery, in the china, and they go for about $400. I couldn't find any examples like mine. I saw wooden ones, but I cannot find a rubber one. Rubber or plastic, kind of rubber. It's really strange, but I love it. And what a story, right? So, learn something new every day. I bought it because I thought it was cool, and I liked his Victorian hat. And I knew nothing about him. I just saw Hummel Hummel, Moors Moors in Hamburg, and he was a water carrier. So, and I loved the old Victorian hat. So, and then I come home and find this great tradition, and I love it. All right, so I got some very fun mail today. Very, very fun mail. I had a very fun mail day. Very fun mail day. And I got 500 new Radio Tink cards because I need those. And I got a beautiful Thanksgiving card from Cindy. Love it, love it, love it. And I got an amazing birthday present from Raymond. Birthday card that surpasses any birthday card I've ever gotten in my 62 years, okay? And this card came from Grave Face Records, so. And look, it's a John Wayne Gacy birthday card. He said I was the only person that would get it. And you better believe I do. Look at that. Oh my God, happy birthday. I have a present for you. It's in here. And there's a picture of the basement. Oh my God. So crazy. That is my kind of birthday card. Let me tell you, I loved that. That came from Grave Face Records, which is probably one of the coolest places on earth, you know. And I said, I'll keep that card forever. He gave me greetings from the American Sign Museum. This is beautiful also. Look at that. This is in Cincinnati, Ohio. I love it. Every year he gives me a happy birthday record, and this year he gave me a beautiful cardboard one. This is by Greeting Song. Greeting songs on your phonograph. Very, very beautiful birthday greetings. Look at that. A little cardboard 78. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God. Every year since I've known Raymond, it's got to be 15 years now, I get a birthday record every single year. He gave me a Dynamo Fuzz sticker. Very cool. And he gave me a used kids record store sticker for my box, for my 45 box. Love it. And he gave me this. This is so exciting, and I wish I had this morning when I did the new podcast, because there's so many great things on here. This is the Queers Reverberation limited edition yellow vinyl, and Raymond said it's his favorite album at the moment, and I can tell I'm gonna love it because, let's see, how can we do this? Just like that. Very cool. The coolest thing about this is there are so many great covers on here, and we love crazy covers. We love covers. Valerie and Stepping Stone by the Monkees are covered on here. We have Love Potion number 9, The Kids Are All Right, Dead Man's Curve, Jan and Dean. I mean, this is just great. I am so excited about this. So look for it in a future podcast, because I do love covers. That's something that we both really love. So, the latest podcast is really fun, and if I had this morning, it would definitely have been in it. Raymond listened to the new podcast this morning while he filed records, and he said it worked really well. You know, it helped him get through, I think, 200 records, so that was pretty cool. And a Gacy card, really? Oh my God. My friend Professor Ouch in Philadelphia, who owns the auditorium, he had a real John Wayne Gacy painting, and I tried to buy it, but he wouldn't sell it. So anyway, that was the day. I found some great things today. I love this. Oh my God, new tradition for us. And I love my Exotica tote bag. How fun. Just a really great day. And then my dad came and we watched the video, and that was very fun. The sun was just beaming on us. It felt so good after this morning. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't know what tomorrow this weather's going to be, but I'll probably go by Craig tomorrow, because we're waiting for a lady to bring 600 records in. She keeps calling and saying she's coming, but she never does. So we're waiting for that. That'll be fun. And I think that's it, guys. Today was a perfect day to do a podcast, and I almost did a second one, but then I got busy doing other things, so I have another one picked out, and I still want to do my alternative Christmas, but we got plenty of time for Christmas pods, so I'm just going to spin as I feel, you know. That's what it's all about. So we're drinking a New York Pinstripe Pilsner by the Blue Point Brewing Company. It is obviously the Yankees. I'm not, you know, a sports fan at all, but this Pilsner is so good. And I get it when I see it. So that's it from you guys. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. This morning I thought it was Thursday. I said, no, it's not Thursday because Thursday was Veterans Day and there was no mail. So it's Friday. I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. A lot of new shows. The latest one is my recent acquisitions. And remember, until next time, I love you all. Mwah.